Because I don't want to come in here like on the shit that I was on like before. Where I was just
Still
like, all right,
alive, are ya?
it's time to do like no damage Final Fantasy 16. It's like, bro,
There's
relax.
something the matter, Karen. You seem
It's like, yo, relax.
perturbed.
Do I now? How clever of you to
And I got like half the
notice.
game done, I think,
But
on no
yes,
damage so far.
Something's come to my attention.
Like when I was doing
And
it,
I'll be
I looked
damned if I
crazy
know
as
what
shit
to
too. I was
make
like,
of
yo,
it.
it's time to do no damage. It's like, yo, chill out. Take it easy, brother.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal.
You know the fucked up part about all of this?
Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
I gotta fight Omega.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account
The
of
problem
colour.
is,
You see, they could be used to
I'm not
cast
playing this on
magics.
New Game Plus.
That they can.
So that means I don't have half the
Just
shit I have
like
on
their
New Game
brighter,
Plus.
shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about
So I'm
it.
kind of hoping
From
like
crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And
Kinda hoping
after
that it's, like,
asking the right people the right questions,
balanced out. It's like
and
where your
paying the
level
right
is on the
price,
file
of
itself.
course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
But I also kind of hope that it isn't,
I see why you're perturbed.
because this game is relatively easy. There's no hard mode for this game.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
So like the only way for you to be like under leveled is like doing New Game Plus. Otherwise, you're like over leveled for everything. Oh, that's a real cussing? Real cussing? Real cussing. Meanwhile, niggas getting their shit fucked up. Trying to fuck with this weird ass dust crystal.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies.
Hey, yo, this is a bad idea.
What did you two do now?
Oh, I wonder if we get new hunts. Oh, I wonder if we get new hunts. Because that's what this game, you know, if I had one complaint about this game,
Please tell
Real
us
shit.
important on the landing.
Stay
the only complaint that I would have
both
about
of
this
you.
game is that there's like no real end game for this game, which is one of those few rare instances of like Final
Who
Fantasy not
needs a
having an end
lantern
game.
when you've got one of these?
It was one of the things that like Final Fantasy 15 suffered from as well at first.
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
What the fuck
That
did these
sounded
niggas just do?
close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
That's still. Oh,
Wait for us, Chief.
I mean. Yeah, sure. Oh, no. Yo, this Final Fantasy 14 ass fucking logo and text, shall I say? Which is fucking hilarious because they just took off one word from like one of the
I've
Final
never felt
Fantasy
a tremor
14
this
patches.
foreign land before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in stone.
So this is probably gonna be like 3-4 hours.
Evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one. Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
Wait, so all this shit happens before the end of the game?
You'll be wanting Jill's help with this, too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Cause I just realized that, like, all of this happens, like, before the end of the game. Alright, Joshua, what you got to say? Damn, my dog looks sick.
Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Wait, but that means Leviathan's going to be found.
Perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Unless... I don't know. That's weird. Now that I'm thinking about it, this shit is weird. But then again, it can't happen after the end of the game, because after the end of the game, magic is gone.
I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different?
Yeah, what up, PJ?
Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
We all know that you're scared of women.
You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages. A council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great, terrible weapons called the iconoclasts,
I
from
think
which
it's scared
icons
of women
derived their
too.
name,
That's crazy.
and turned them against each other in the Magitech War.
But it's
A
kind
pointless
of
conflict,
not wrong.
which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded
gamers scared of women?
sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good
Galactic
lads
can see
there.
his own asshole and still was just like, I'm not gonna ask this woman out at all. Why would I?
Take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there...
You know what I need
that's
to do
anything like
though?
the
You know what I,
others,
well, not what I need
you'll
to
need
do,
all
but
the
what I
help you
want to
can
do.
get.
I want to play
You'd say that.
Shredder's
One more
Revenge
time,
with some of the homies.
Together.
Cause I did not play that shit yet, and I have it. Oops. Tarky's got to pull up now and redeem Asians worldwide. I agree. Only he can save the Asian community. But yeah, like probably like Miles, Red, my brother. It's like 6 players, right? So we need like 2 more niggas.
Samuel, slow down.
Oh, this is a real cutscene.
Emotional damage.
Ricky Ortiz.
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
A girl. You reached a pivotal moment. If you continue, you would not return. Nigga, I'm not trying to return. I'm trying to die. Fuck you talking
Excuse
about?
me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all the way from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the
Assassins?
bastards
Yo,
out.
that shit is
Don't
still
need their kind
hilarious.
stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals.
NYC carpet thing is still crazy.
He turned a blind eye at first.
That's still
Or Byron's
crazy.
orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the path of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I'd put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
Hey, that is true though.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy.
A
There's more than
prostitute will
dodgy
do anything
traders
for
plying
money.
the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
Except work your shift at your job, you know? Like, a prostitute would do anything but actual work.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think
wait,
it's
wait.
unlikely that they will risk
Get my
returning to
chocobo.
Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
I don't know why I was pressing L3 to run. Bro, that's how I know it's been a minute. Look at all these weak ass enemies, bro. Oh, wait. I forgot. I was doing for some reason you get like more experience in AP for playing the game on story mode in comparison to playing it on action mode.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Move out the fucking way, nigga. Get your goof ass out the way, boy. Yeah, I knew it was gonna get cussing. That's why I even bothered to turn the camera back on.
There's
See, I be
another
knowing.
one.
I be knowing how these games work.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
The world going through some shit.
Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Did they
Caught up with
die?
them just up the road, screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that.
Your
Only
crystals
the daft
or your
buggers kept their
lives?
crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Hey, yo, tell these pussies to pull up.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And that we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road.
Also, apparently they played the Final Fantasy VII trailer after
They're no
everything
good
else
to
was
us
done.
dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Come on.
What was Josh's name? It was Cletus and... Oh, shit. Didn't we name him Jaquan or some shit like that?
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
I feel like we named them,
Lord Rosfield sent his self swords, did he?
It's a war with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
I wanted to do that. That's what it was. It would be C&J for C&J Chronicles. Exactly, exactly.
Hand over those crystals. Get them.
Huh? Oh. I'm like, bro, what?
I'll be taking that sword. And
Boy, you don't get shot.
go to
What? Oh, I got robbed.
Get him.
What?
This one.
Well, I mean, you're dead. I guess that's all that matters, huh? Oh wait, there was another nigga all the way back there. Hey, other nigga, where you at?
Lads. Lads. It's over.
Damn, I kind of missed the combat of this game.
Don't think I can go on. Chief, maybe. All right, this should be far enough.
What did it end up being? Successful. They kind of stayed true to that, like that narrative that the game sold very well. It just didn't sell. It just didn't sell well enough to fix all their financial woes.
Fucking breath.
Which, of course, it wouldn't.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
A little bit.
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Yeah, literally. Their problem is they spend too much money on bullshit and then expect like a little, you know, one little thing to like bring them back from the brink. And it's like, that's not gonna happen, brother.
You've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
I want to kill this little bastard.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
Oh, I didn't have it. Oh, okay, you know what? Where the hell are you?
Over here.
Huh? I definitely did not see that. Bro, you still here casting magic and shit? This game is so sick. I still stand by that. This is still one of my more favorite Final Fantasy titles of all time. I don't give a fuck what no one gotta say.
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
I was saying, you not gonna let me ride my chuck about? Nigga?
Let's go.
What's up, Cedron? Or I guess I should be calling you Cellar
There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants, more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused? No holding back. What did he find, boy?
Anyone that thinks that this is the worst Final Fantasy is they got the IQ of a peanut. I was gonna say that they're retarded, but I'm trying to be nicer today.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
What, nigga?
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
I mean, is it supposed to be over here?
Time to fight.
That and like Final Fantasy 2 still exists. Like Final Fantasy 2 still fucking exists. Oh my god.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that.
Yeah, you thought you was going somewhere?
Friends,
like, bro.
I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now.
Yeah, but our crystal didn't die.
Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it.
And that's the only thing that
so
matters.
So you're going to tell us.
But it's also like this is the only Final Fantasy that nukes an entire place for fucking fun.
Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
There's nothing good about that.
That's impossible. Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Dumbass.
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Oh. Hey, he was actually for real.
Oh.
eyes. Don't you dare.
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
Yeah, for real.
This shouldn't take too long.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Before you got behind me? No, no, no. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta hold it. It's like right before the end of the game. Thank you. This should kill, right? Yeah, okay. But yeah, this is right before the end of the game. Like all the DLC, I'm assuming it's gonna be placed right before the end of the game. Because it wants you to have like the last few subquests done, and it wants you to have the quest origin done.
The merchants.
And that's like right before the end of the game.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
Absolutely.
The dust crystals, aye. Halleck? Marnik? We're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do. But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
You don't give a fuck about that.
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
You're saying, man, that's the problem with these clowns, man. They just think they know what they're doing, but they don't know shit, man. They don't know
And you're
shit.
sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
I still can't believe fucking Ben didn't get the,
To think there could have been a mother crystal here in reserve. Where all this...
Still can't believe he didn't get the fucking, award. For, actor, video game actor of the year, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Come on.
Faster!
Oh wait, where is the tower? Ah.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
First time for everything, champ.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right.
Ah, shit.
They're even uglier up close.
All yours, Torgal. Slow Torgal. Torgal, kill.
No magic, no problem. I can still do some combos.
Over here. Now, Torgal.
I can't do a lot, but I can do something. Another cutscene.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, 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 we can look at that. The door is open for us, chat.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
At least one more sex scene. I still can't believe, like, the very first chapter of this game, they wiped out my entire squad like that. Well, I had to kill one of them, but still. Oh, the M rating is for all the people that we fucking kill. And the game kills and everything else.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
The sex scene was just a bonus.
It wasn't.
to make up for all the people that they fucking killed.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Intruder alert. Intruder.
What? I'm not an intruder.
I think my powers have returned. You?
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
It's over.
You know, I feel like I should also change some of my iconic abilities. It's like, this is really like for bosses and shit. Heat wave for sure. Can I use this in the air? I guess not, huh? Oh, let me see. Damn. I know this I can use in the air. Alright, like I should. Yeah, it's perfect. I kind of wish there was like more, he has my move!
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
Kill!